Now all good players have a coach, caddy and a control in place to guide and control their progress. So why don't you? Now I'm assuming that your setup is correct and fits you properly and you're aiming correctly in relation towards a target. Otherwise you're just wasting your time and you'll probably be just practicing your swing fault. And if your golf lesson doesn't start with a stance and alignment check, then you want to ask, why not? Because that is the big red flashing light. Because if you're standing too far right or too far left in relation to the target, then the body will always want to get back and react to the target. And you'll be practicing your swing fault all day long. Perfect. Just do it. Now when you build a correct golf swing, you do it in 3 simple steps. Swing direction, club face alignment, and then and only then do you start to get the body involved. For a junior golfer, you coach them to use their bigger muscles first, because they haven't got the strength in the hands and arms to support the weight of the golf club, which is actually a massive advantage.
Let your hands swing the club and your body follow. Whereas if you were teaching a junior player, you teach him to use his body and let his hands follow.
Now for an adult, you've got to get your hands and arms and wrists firing. And then you can start to get the body involved and sync everything up together.
If you think you can swing the club to your maximum capacity and not use part of your body, well, you're a fool. So if you think you should not use your hands, that's crazy. This is going to generate the most speed.
And if anyone messes with your grip first, or your hips, or your shoulders, or grabs you by the hair, then good luck with that one. They don't know what they're talking about. And I can't listen to this rubbish anymore. You're wasting your time, your effort, and your own hard-earned cash.
And I have to say, I hope you don't teach this, otherwise we will fall out.
Sure. No.
This is the control, this is your coach, this is your caddy, this is the best golfing friend you'll ever have. Now the ball in front of the ball in play is the target line. Now the club running parallel to the ball to target line is for the body alignment. Now the club pointing over to the right is for the downswing direction. Now the basket's a ball's width outside of the ball in play, which is then opposite the right foot, is to help to guide the beginning of the backswing. Now the basket on the left is there to control the downswing path, so don't hit the basket, don't hit any of the baskets, alright? Good. Now the first step is swing direction, swing path, swing plane, or whatever you want to call it. Now the golf swing is a rotation in the backswing. Now from a position behind the body, the club head reacts back towards the target, out towards the right, because golf is a target orientated sport. And the body always wants to react and get back to the target. Ping G440. So good. So good. Now this is no different than throwing a ball or playing tennis or any other dynamic and powerful movement.
Yeah!
Now the ball hand, the racket or the club head moves back behind to finish in a position back behind the body. Now the hand, racket or club head heads back over to the right to get back to the target, hits the target line and is pulled left by the body and the rotation through to the finish. Now the best way to do this is to take the body out and put the feet together. Keep it nice and simple with nice relaxed hands, arms, wrists, shoulders and body.
Sometimes that's things that's kind of held him back, but so far the short game has been wonderful. 64 yesterday. Which
Now all I want you to do at first is to swing back and miss the basket on the way back. Swing down and through, miss the basket on the way through, and try and push the ball straight over to the right. Now look, nobody is watching my videos. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I mean, it could be I don't know. I'm not too sure how the whole thing works. But anyway, it'd be great if you could subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and leave a comment. Talk to me. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which is a bit strange, isn't it? Now, the ball is the best teacher. Watch it, learn from it, and work your way back from it. So now's the time to reel the ball flight back into straight and correct any spin issues. Now, step 2 is when you match up the swing direction with the club face. And a point to mention that everything that happens in the downswing happens way before impact. Impact is too late.
To there. And if your body and arms go there, it's not going to move as quickly as if it does if your hands get in front of you. If your hands are releasing, the club head's going to move faster. Thus, you're going to hit the ball probably more solid, more consistent, and you're going to have a lot more speed, so you're going to hit it further.
Now, if the ball is spinning too far over to the right with slice spin, then introduce the release earlier in the downswing with nice relaxed hands, arms and wrists, and turn the right hand over the left on the way down and through impact. Now, if the ball is spinning and hooking too far to the left, then release earlier and under by turning the right hand under the left on the way down and through impact.
Once you're not playing every day of the week, you're much better off let your hands swing the club, square it up, rotate it for a draw, hit it under for a fade, whatever you want. Your hands can do it and your body will follow.
Now, once the ball flight is stable and heading towards the target, then it's time for step 3. And that's when we start to get the body involved.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you stood there without thinking, you would do that. Okay, so
Very
that's
well.
a hell of a good start. And then if you then learn to get a
That's
bit
right.
of this going,
He's getting a little power.
The jacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, if you can do that. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of club golfers cannot do that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So nice and relaxed and tension free, just swing back and forth and let the feet follow the hands and arms in a nice relaxed and free flowing motion. Now just let the ball get in the way of the swing and swing within the controls, and the combination of the hand and arm motion together with the weight transference naturally turns and moves the body into the correct position. You don't even have to think about it.
It's just swing the club back and forth. Just back and forth. Now, as you can see, as I'm swinging back and forth, my feet are coming off the ground, my head is swaying, well, not swaying, turning back and forth, and I'm going, just gently. You should be able to swing back and forth at least 5 to 10 times, okay? If you can do that motion there, you've covered nearly all the golf swing right there.
And everything is moving, your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, and your head. And feel the body weight flow from foot to foot, onto your right foot in the backswing, onto your left foot in the downswing, through to the finish. Then when you get used to it, you can start to go freestyle and without the controls. But every practice session should be heavily controlled. Otherwise, you'll be practicing and perfecting your swing faults. And you just don't want to be doing that, do you? No. Now, if things start to go wrong, the best reset is to go through the 3 steps again and build back up more stable and solid than before.
That helped me over the years is when I don't turn very well, I take a narrower stance, because now if I sway, I would fall over. So to keep my balance, I take a narrow, very narrow stance, just try and turn You have to turn now if you want to stand up, otherwise you fall over.
If I put my ankles touching like this, right, it makes me release the club. Now, if I start using my body, if I start muscling it, I've lost my balance.
And I've said it before, but the best drill a golfer can do is to hit shots with feet together. Your body movements, impact position and direction towards the target will all dramatically and drastically improve.
So this is the top tip for amateurs. They will hit the ball much more consistently if they stand there with the feet together, with that little bit of spiral in the body, feet, ankles, knees, up, slam your arms down and move. At least your body's going to be consistent there, so your bottom of the arc's going to be more consistent, so you'll strike it more consistent, so in the end you'll be more consistent towards the target.
Now that's 90% of the golf swing right there, and you can play some seriously good golf. But stop thinking about your hips or your shoulders, because you don't need to. Just let it go. That is absolutely nailed, mate. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect, that. That is so good, mate. That's perfect. There we are, just arrived. Almond Land. Looks nice, actually. Great swing. That's perfect, that. Yeah, good shot, Ruby. Perfect. That's a great shot. Great putt, Ruby. Great shot, Ruby. Yeah, great shot. Well done, mate. Brilliant. Really good putt, that, Lucy. That was a save, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a good shot, Ruby. That's going to be perfect, I think. Are you playing for that? No. Tell you what, that's perfect line, that is. Great par that. Yeah, solid that, Lucy. Perfect. Yeah, good shot, Ruby. Perfect. Yeah, solid that. Great shot. Perfect that. It's right down there. Great shot. Yeah, great putt, Ruby. Wow, great putt. Brilliant.
Und Siegerin mit 24 Bruttopunkten vom Thermal Golf Club Fürstenfeld-Leupersdorf, die Ruby Kopanski.
Go, Ruby.
So, dann geht's schon zu den. Und die Siegerin bei den Mädchen U14 mit ebenfalls 28 Bruttopunkten. Der Sieg geht vom Thermal Golf Club Fürstenfeld-Leupersdorf an die Lucy Kopanski. So, und abschließend hatten wir noch bei den